Hey guys, today we're going to be drawing a fireplace using two-point perspective. This is a preview of what the fireplace is going to look like. If you have a grid, you can go ahead and use the grid. But if you don't, this is basically how you start. You're going to have your horizon line. Then you are going to have a corner. You draw a corner here. And then you're going to establish two vanishing points, one to the right and one to the left. So this one's going to be my left vanishing point, and the right vanishing point is off to right. Again, if you have a grid, I would work with a grid that's already set up, and I have some videos for that one. This is the ceiling line I'm going to use from the right vanishing point. Then I'm going to draw the floor line using that same right vanishing point. So here's the floor line. Then I'm going to use the left vanishing point from the floor line, and then also for the ceiling. And so now you see a room that you can see the right wall and the left wall. Now I'm going to use the left vanishing point to go ahead and draw the width of the fireplace. So here is the right side of the fireplace and then the left side of the fireplace. I'm going to use the opposite vanishing point to draw the footprint for the box of the fireplace, and then here for the hearth. So I'm going to go ahead and extend that line here from the left finishing point and on the other side as well. So now you just basically have a footprint for where the fireplace is going to be in your room. Then at every corner for the fireplace box, I'm going to go ahead and draw a vertical line, extending them pretty high. That's the way I usually do my construction lines. If you have a grid, you can count how many squares you have for the height. Right now I'm just eyeballing it because I'm doing a quick sketch. So there's my height of this fireplace, and I'm going to use the left vantage point and the right vantage point to get the top of the fireplace. I'm going to go ahead and draw the profile for the fireplace molding. Then I'm going to go ahead and erase the other extension lines, and then with the fireplace profile, I'm going to go ahead and use my right vanishing point and go ahead and extend at every kind of jiggity jog of the profile so that it have something interesting to the fireplace top. And again, you're going to look at your reference image to see, the detail of the fireplace, what it looks like. So whatever profile I used on the end, I'm going to use at the corner. And I'm going to go ahead and erase that anything beyond that profile line, and I'm going to use the opposite vanishing point to finish it off. So that's the cap, the return cap I'm going to be doing. So to every little jiggy jog, I have a little, some detail of that line. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the vertical line, and then that will be the end of the firebox. Then I'm going to go ahead and erase this line, and once I erase that line, then you can kind of get an idea of the fireplace. I'm going to use my X trick. I'm going to go corner to corner, upper right, opposite corners. So I create an X. Wherever that X intersection occurs, that is the midpoint of that item. And now I'm going to go ahead and draw the firebox surround. So where that intersects the X, I'm going to use that vanishing point to go to the opposite end of the X, and then I'm going to drop a vertical line, and that gives me the opening of the fireplace surround. I'll offset a small line for the thickness of that piece, and then this line right here is going to be for the back of the fireplace, and I'm going to do a little bit of a depth line for the opening of the fireplace, and that's about it. You can go ahead and erase the lines that you don't need, but that X trick helps you find a midpoint for things. Then if you have more detail, depending on what your drawing looks like, You can, add details as needed. Here I'm using another offset for the fireplace where that intersects the X. I'm going to send it from the vanishing point where it intersects the other side of the X. I'm going to go ahead and drop a vertical line, and that becomes my fireplace. All right, so this is what the fireplace finished product looks like. So you can erase any unnecessary lines, and that's it. I hope that helps you, and I'll see you next time.